Traditionally, businesses compete with each other in the same markets for the same clientele. Fierce competition often means undercutting prices until someone rolls out a dollar menu. Then the competing restaurant across the street is forced to do the same thing. How's anybody supposed to compete with that? Well, there are two primary answers to that question. Well, the first is to offer quality as opposed to quantity. People can justify paying more if they feel like they are getting more. The second way is leverage. You see, years ago, the restaurant industry has caught on to the fact that by banding together instead of competing with one another, we could actually grow our business as opposed to the contrary. A great example of this would be the food court in your local mall. Various hungry people gather together in search of something to appease their appetite. The restaurant owners increase their likelihood of success because of the foot traffic they generate collectively. And this doesn't just happen at the mall. It's not uncommon to see a Pizza Hut sharing the same space as a KFC, or even a Pizza Hut sharing the same space as a Target. Restaurant rows have become commonplace in most city centers. Some people might not even know what they want until they get there, but they go anyway knowing that there will likely be options available regardless of what they're in the mood for. The one place that hasn't adopted to this way of thinking is the internet. As of now, it's still an isolated every man for themselves type of game. Your website generally just sits out there somewhere in cyberspace until someone finds it. Your social profile essentially does the same thing. But fortunately, people do find it, but how much more effective could our marketing efforts be if we all band together, just like the mall food court? See, that is the premise behind local restaurants on Facebook. Imagine a single online location that serves as a central hub for the local dining scene, one where people are already gathering to discuss various topics and share information. Imagine a network of industry professionals pooling their resources so that everyone only has to contribute a little bit and no one ever has to do a lot. By now, you're probably already familiar with what a featured post looks like. When you upgrade to a premium feature, we post to our page every week. The first week's post will be a standard feature, which is the one that you're already familiar with. In the second and third weeks, we post a 5-star review that we retrieve from the internet, assuming that you already have a couple. The purpose of these posts are to introduce people to your restaurant who probably aren't familiar with you already, or who might be familiar but have forgotten. The last week of the month is the offer post. This is the one where you would make an offer for a free dinner or something that people would feel crazy if they were to say no to. I like to call it the unrefusable offer. We can help guide you through this process and let you know some of the things that we found to be effective if you'd like. And now this is where things really start to get interesting. In order for someone to redeem the offer, they'll need to click through and opt in with their name and email address. In doing so, they'll be giving us permission to email them an online newsletter or other offers. We'll collect those emails and give them to you in the form of a CSV file spreadsheet so that you can follow up with them. Or we can launch an email marketing campaign for you, and where we'll follow up regularly, publishing useful content and creating offers until we get them back through the door, even after they redeem their initial offer. We repeat this process month after month, essentially becoming an extension of your marketing department, giving you all the credit and making you the hero. And we're the only ones in the world to do it this way. If you've been in the industry for any length of time, chances are you've probably tried many different types of marketing. Now, are you ready to add the areas most effective to your strategy? Then tap below to get started now. I look forward to working with you to help you continue to grow your business to even new heights beyond where you are now.